Everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Henessy VSOP.
VSOP? And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Okay, so we got tricked, or at least I got tricked. I'm pretty sure many people saw this coming from very far away. First, I want to talk about this whole situation. We thought he was going to announce his retirement. I didn't really see much hype behind it. I was expecting more people like talking about what's going to happen, and there was really not much conversation going around it as I thought I would. Like I said, I do follow the basketball community because I follow YouTubers that talk about the topic, and I didn't really see anyone mention it, So I think many people were skeptical that this was probably most likely not a retirement announcement. This is just me from the people that I follow, Like I said, I don't watch basketball. I just watch YouTubers that highlight what's going on in the basketball community. So yeah. It was very disappointing for me, honestly. I feel like a little bit of like betrayed. I would not like a player to do that type of publicity stuff because I feel like it's kind of like lame, to be honest. Especially that people like follow you. I don't know if you saw, but the ticket price went up extremely high the moment he made that clip.
Lakers' final game of the season. It's at home against the Jazz on April 12th. And the least expensive ticket for that game, it jumped from $82 to $580 after LeBron's post, according to Vivid Seats.
Of like hyping up, like, oh, what's going to happen? The second big decision, what's it going to be? The tickets went up like from $80 to $500, I think. So it went up by a lot. times 5. Yeah, times 5. Wait, $80 to $400. No, to 500, I think. So times 6 or times 7. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really good at math. But anyways, many people were just like waiting for them to like, okay, he's going to retire, so I have to like buy tickets to the Lakers. I have to go watch my legend, before he retires. And then he drops that ad. So it's very disappointing, Now, leaving the ad on the side, I want to talk more about his future. He is going to play for the whole season, and I'm pretty sure LeBron James is not going to be the type of player that's like towards the end of the season he's going to announce his retirement. He's most likely going to want his farewell, and I'm pretty sure, assuming he's healthy, everything goes fine, he's going to play another season. The problem is it's most likely not going to end up with the Lakers because the Lakers they do want to have Luka Doncic as the face of the franchise, and they want to build around him. You can no longer have LeBron James on the team because you do have to build around LeBron James. Usually, I think when it comes to basketball, you have to build around your star player, and LeBron James is no longer the star; it's Luka. So we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen to him. The thing is, he's not going to look. He could either go with the Cavaliers or Miami Heat. I'm not really sure if they're willing to sign him because I think whoever signs him cannot be a playoff contender, and if they are, they're not going to win the championship. Because when it comes to LeBron, you have to build a team around him, or you need to have a team that's already set, that fits him perfectly. That fits perfectly around him, because he is still good for his age. So I'm not really sure, I don't think he has it in him to win another championship. I do believe, I don't know. I don't know if the Cavaliers are bad enough. And when I mean bad enough is because usually when teams are rebuilding, they usually tend to sign players who are near retirement because they have the space, when it comes to baseball, you usually don't want to have the player that's going to retire and that's basically like no longer a superstar because they're just wasting roster space. When it comes to basketball, I believe it might be the same case, but LeBron James is a different scenario because he's still pretty good for his age. He's not on his prime anymore, obviously. He's not the LeBron James we knew on his prime, but he's still pretty like above average. So yeah, I'm not really sure. It is confusing. I think it was like kind of lame, to be honest. for him to do that type of, because it was really worth it, just doing a beer brand. Like, I'm not really, I don't want to sound like I'm butthurt, but it's just like, it's just dumb, I feel like if you were to do that type of collaboration, I feel like it should have been something big, and I don't really know what big is, but like a beer brand, I think it's just like, because mostly I don't really care about type like Henessy or anything. I don't drink, so I don't really care. But I feel like maybe people who drink like do think it's like, oh, like a big collaboration. But I don't know, like I don't know who I would be like, oh my god, I'm so excited that he's collaborating with these people and he made this type of ad and like it just fits perfectly, Like I can't really think about it on the top of my head at the moment. But I feel like this type of publicity stunt should have been saved for something big, And I don't know. I don't think Henessy is just like, it's whatever, Many people liked it. Like I said, I do follow the basketball community, and I didn't see much hype behind it before the announcement. After the announcement, I did see a lot of people talking about like, ha, this was funny and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe the basketball community did like it. I personally didn't really care. I was just like, oh my god. Like I was expecting, because I'm not usually on my phone when I'm at work. I usually find out the news after, or maybe some of my coworkers talk about it during working hours, and that's when I find out about like the whole drama that's going on or for anything. But when it comes to me, like I have to just wait until after work to find the news. And when I saw that, I'm like, like really? I haven't heard that brand in a while. Like I said, I don't drink, so I'm like, that was just lame. I didn't really care. It wasn't. It didn't make me excited for anything. I was just like, okay, oh well, at least we have LeBron. so yeah. Anyways, please make sure to let me know what you think. Did you like this collaboration? Did it caught you off guard? Were you expecting for something else? Are you excited that he's going to play for hopefully more seasons? So yeah. Anyways, please make sure to let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, see ya.